the sex that she will not even say it. And when you ask her out, or when you take her out for a date, all she's thinking about is sex at the end of it. Okay? So, and then she might be interested also in money for people who are interested in material things. So how do we know the right guy? How do we know that you've got the right girl for a date, or that you have, you know, I'm asking the guys, this is true, you can help us.
I have a question about the genuine girl, right? Do you mean like a girl you're going to marry in future, or just a girl to hang out with? What do you mean by
that? Actually this discussion is aimed towards marriage.
Oh, marriage.
Yeah.
But I think you're talking more about on the first date. Like, how would you know if this
on the first date?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
let's go back to the culture that we have been talking about before. That I thought that the girls would bring culture here, and I hear culture is out. The other question, in the African context, we don't know anything called dating. It's not enough. Where is it in your culture?
Dating as in going out to have a drink, or dating like on, I don't get it. Which one are we talking about?
They could call it a different name, but it's still dating.
There is.
No, he missed it.
Going out to have a date, that we don't have.
In African culture, there is dating.
Yeah, going out.
Well, I need to, right now. It's part of our culture.
Yes.
Right now.
No, it's like in secondary school. No, in secondary school you had boyfriends like girlfriends. So what are they doing? As far as they are concerned,
when they say they're going out, they're dating.
Sir, I know what I'm talking about. Ladies here and the people we're relating with here are talking about when you want to get married to a lady. Has he dated you yet? Not that are you friends. That word is not in the African culture. Boyfriend, girlfriendship is in the African culture. It's in the African culture. And I expected them to bring it up. It's just that I was waiting to hear the ladies to bring it up. But anyway, let's forget about that. And hit the other one. How do you know if the guy is right?
When you place the bill.
When you place the bill. Yes. That would be a way.
For me, can I say something?
Sorry, how do you know the girl is right? Sorry, how do you know the girl is right?
go back.
How do you know the girl is right? You know the girl is right if number one, you look at some things about yourself, and I go back to the same thing again, some things about her, if she takes genuine interest in you. Because ladies, you guys are blessed with details. A man is not like that. My wife was talking from the other end, and I could see her saying, I forgot her birthday, which is true. I do forget people's birthday. That is because I think I have, it's a fault on my part. I'm praying to God to help me, and it shows that I'm not perfect too. I forgot my mom's birthday, not until in the church when they were saying, oh, happy birthday, mom, then I remembered, oh, 2 days ago was her birthday, I didn't even call her. My sister told me in the night, we slept in the same house, she told me in the night, she said, oh, tomorrow is my birthday, make sure you pray for me. I woke up the following morning, I walked out of the house, said good morning to her, did not remember to say happy birthday. I was in the office, they were celebrating somebody's birthday. Then I said, I know somebody's birthday today. Then I said, oh, it's my sister, and I called her. So you can see that it seems as if we are so much focused on so many things, and that is a weakness on our part. Yeah. And that is why when you find a wife is supposed to compliment you. And at least since the first mistake I made of forgetting her birthday, I try to make sure that it's registered in my brain every January 23rd. It's my wife's birthday. So we have to understand that a man may know that if a woman knows so much details, if a lady cares so much about your welfare, if she does not care about your money, because if everything I hear when we are in a relationship, everything I hear is, oh, I have that Rogers bill, FIDO bill, school fees, then I will start to question that relationship, because the relationship is not, money is not the source of it. If I discover that my family is not important to you, because if you don't love my family, it's very hard for me to believe that you are the right one for me. And if I discover that you are ashamed to walk with me in public, the only thing is that I can't hold your hands in the mall. Sorry, we are not homosexual. I can't hold your hands in the mall. and walk across. But every time we're at home, I can hold your hands. Or you are ashamed to sit with me, like I came to this place and my wife quickly went over there to sit while I'm seated here. If I see those kind of things, I begin to question, are you really in love with me? I may think that there is somebody you are eyeing. You are only keeping me temporary appointment.
Yeah, thank you. Let's give Hallelujah.
So based on the question now, I just want to try and answer the question too. So if you're going on a date, from a guy's perspective now, if you go on a date, you go out with a girl to eat out or to the movies, which is the definition of dating in this culture. So if you go on a date with a girl, how would a guy know if this is the right girl? That's the question, right? Personally, I guess...
Because already you've not proposed to her.
Yeah.
And everything is aimed towards.
That's right.
So how do you know,
So I would expect, like they normally say, it's a joke, they normally say that if you're going on a date with a girl, it's better to go to a place where you can talk and not to the movies. So you're going more to like a restaurant or to an open place where you can talk. I would expect if someone goes on a date with a girl, a guy, that you take your time to talk to the person. In 10 minutes, there's a lot you can know about someone in 10 minutes. And it's important that whenever one is going into a relationship, even before you go into the relationship, I believe every one of us has a list of what you want in that person. It goes for the girls too and for the guys too. There's a list of things you're looking for. So while you're sitting down and having the lunch or dinner or whatever, there are questions you're asking. There are a lot of things you can tell about a person from the way they talk. Because what we say comes from the abundance of our hearts. So when you're asking the right questions, you get the right answers. And I guess at the end of the date, with the answers and the discussion, any normal person or intuitive person should be able to know if this person meets this list of my requirement of what I'm looking for.
Can I say something? Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Don't you think, like what he said, I'm gonna kick against it for one reason. For girls, right? It's possible that for girls, and this is for girls and guys, when they're going on a date, it's possible that they're going to, I don't want to use the word fake, like fake it. You said you're going to just stay there and just keep asking questions and all that. Some girls can fake it just because of the environment they are in. They don't want to like really come out open, like come out really well for you to know exactly what they are talking about or who they are. But I think it takes time, like Choma said, it takes time for you to really know if this person is real, because you get to meet the person at awkward places or when the person is at home, when the person is really herself or himself. That's when you get to know who the person is. But just on a date, I don't think that's okay, because for me, if I'm going out on a date with a guy, I would just fake it and just, act like a good girl. Yeah, like act like a good girl. I'm not what you think I am, I'm chused, I'm like, but when I'm outside the restaurant, who am I? That's what you should look at for, not when you're in the restaurant. Because a girl will just pretend and be whatever you crave in your head for her to be, but that's not who she is. So
I just want to add that my answer to the question is based on the question. The question we should all keep in mind is, how would you know when you go on a date? Not after the date. Yeah. Now, if the question was based on how would you know after a while, my answer would be different. We were talking about if it's just one chance you've got to go on a date with someone. If you have like 20 minutes, how would you know that it's the person?
But then that, if that is the question, it's still a very unrealistic question in a sense, because we really cannot go find out who somebody is in on one date. It takes more than that. So the question itself is
Now it could happen after the date, right? It could happen after the person is. Easily.
No, I'm just trying to fix the question. The question is not supposed to be date. It's supposed to be married. What a right girl for marriage. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I think you're right. Yeah, thank you very much. I think you're right. God bless you. Who raised his hand for?
I think for data also.
I just want to add to everything. I believe one thing, before you can go to a date with someone, and you probably want to find out if that person is genuine or not. At a distance, you can tell who that person is. By asking people around you, oh, what do you know about this person?
that one.